On this episode of Bumpy's Beer Review, I have Phoenix Rising, which is a single IPA at 6.8%, brewed by Vitamin C Brewing out of Weymouth, Massachusetts. That was the can art there. Pretty sick-ass can art. But let's go ahead and look for a date. This is what we're looking at. A little over a month old. So let's go ahead and get into it before it gets much older. I do not know what hops are used in this. I'll keep that there so you know the name of it. I think that there's a hop called Phoenix, but I'm not positive. So we'll find out. Hopefully I can, when I go to edit this, I can look that up and find out what hops are in this and list those in the description below. But I mean, I don't look this stuff up prior, so I don't know right now. But this poured with a pretty frothy white head. It's that melted lemon lollipop yellow. It's got a nice kind of haze to it. I wouldn't call this one like super milky, but it's opaque, can't see through it. It looks nice. It almost feels like it's light and fluffy in the glass. This is a pretty light glass though, the Spiegels. These things are pretty fragile, so. All right, let's go ahead and try to get some aromas from afar. All right, so I see a little bit of hints of like guava, because there's kind of that earthy spice tone that that vitamin C seems to love to have in their beers. I also get a little citrusy, kind of like slightly kind of orange. All right, let's get in a little closer. Yeah, it's like super earthy toned, spicy, huge guava. It almost smells like there's a sourness to it. It's huge herbal spiciness. From the aromas alone, this isn't smelling like something I'm going to thoroughly enjoy, but I guess don't knock it till you absolutely try it. So I'm going to dive on in here for the first swig. Cheers. Yeah, so it's definitely a light body on this one. Light and fluffy, fairly smooth, good carbonation. So there's on the finish, there's definitely that kind of like spicy herbalness. Bitterness, I'd say, is mild to moderate. Definitely, it's that earthy tone. Spiciness that's the finish. Up front, it's soft like melon type notes, but it's not coming off like melon. I get something that's, I'd say it's kind of like, I've used it before, I'm going to say it again, it might not even be a real thing, but there's a creaminess to this, and it's kind of like a creamy, like papaya type flavor going into that earthiness. Little hints of guava. Also with that kind of spice that just kind of hits with the guava for me. Yeah, there is something else that's in there that I can't really tell what it is. It's very light flavored. Can't tell if it's like coming off like pear, like a very dulled down pineapple, some type of citrus. Could even be a little bit floral or something. There's just something else there that I can't pinpoint. But it's pretty soft, whatever it is. And yeah, I don't know. I think the flavors on this one for me they're slightly better than what the aromas were. Because I was getting all that kind of real earthy and spicy type notes, and I thought this was going to be one of those ones that just kind of left your throat itching with the amount of herbal spiciness that was going to be in it, but it's kind of like it's a lot softer on the palate. Fairly decent mouthfeel. Good carbonation. It's not too bitter, so it's kind of balanced out that way. It's definitely not sweet either. So ABV's at 6.8%. I mean, it drinks light as far as the feel and stuff like that, but I'd say, you know, it's kind of hitting home almost like a double kind of would, even though it's not there yet. Yeah, I don't know. I'd kind of put this one in that like high good to low end very good category. Worth a try. I think that some people would really enjoy this one. It's got great can art, so it's got that going for it too. Anyways, just want to say cheers and thank you all for watching.